It's 2:92. It is snowing and sleeting. But on the bright side, it doesn't look like it's supposed to do this all day. It's just like only right now cold enough to be snowing. So hopefully this doesn't lay down much. And I'm gonna get yeah, I have to go up above 73 to 7,300 today in like 23 miles, and then I never get high like that again. So just gotta make it through today, literally. Alright, I look like a little egg. I set out maybe like 8:10, which really isn't that bad. I think that's like what time I was hiking yesterday. And I hiked till midnight last night and did 44 miles. My stupid watch paused, so 1.5 of it wasn't on there, but I know the truth. It's funny, last time I was here, going south from Mazama Village near Crater Lake, it was also raining and sleeting. So it's very on brand. And I'm just kind of, I don't know, feels kind of surreal today for the first time. I think I'm just realizing how close Crater Lake is to Ashland. Like, the funny thing is, last time I was here, we hiked today in bad weather, did, I don't know, a marathon, woke up super early and started a 24-hour challenge, and then got into Ashland the next day. And I'm also only going to take 3 days to get to Ashland, but I'm just gonna do bigger, more consistent miles versus like a 55-mile day. It's so funny that when I did that 55, the 24-hour challenge, like, it was so hard, and I'd never gone further before in my life. And like 55 now, like I did 44 yesterday casually, and I'm up doing a full day today. I've done more 47s this year than I could count. So it's just funny thinking about what a 55 used to feel like. But yeah, dude, I thought I was gonna get to Ashland late, a little like the morning of one day, but with yesterday's big day and the rim trail shaving off like 4 miles, I think I'm gonna do a full day today, tomorrow, and then get into Ashland the next night, and I get to Zero alone. And then I have a friend coming, and we're gonna zero together. But it's a secret. Not really. I just haven't told y'all about it yet. But I will. I'm just waiting. It's a person who I've seen so far this year once. And we actually did zero together last time I saw them. But we're just going to be in Ashland at the same time, finishing up some miles. So that'll be nice. Bye, Crater Lake. Don't do mushrooms. Just kidding, it's no mushroom picking. Doesn't say anything else. But we live in Crater Lake National Park. Sometimes I like to see if I can make myself cry by saying one sentence. Today I just said, look how far you've come. Look how far you've come. And this trail angel who helped me when I was in Ashland, she dropped Stephanie. She dropped me at the airport so I could catch the bus. And she wants to see me when I get back there. And she just texted me. And she's like, we're all We're all so proud of you. You're doing this for everyone who can't do this. She made me cry. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. I know it sounds really silly, but I'm really grateful for everyone who, I don't know, whoever says, every person this year who's looked at me and said, I'm so proud of you, or you should be so proud. I just thought about that guy who I met on the PCT. I met him near San Jacinto, and then I saw him again near Stehekin, and then he was walking to the border when I was walking back from the border. And I just will never... It's funny what sticks with you. I think a lot of people think I won't remember them because I see so many people and interact with so many people. And I think it's kind of funny because the reality is that I get so much less human interaction. I get so much less than you would think. I remember everything. And it's probably more important to me than it might be to someone else. But I remember him walking by me and looking at me and saying, you should be so proud of yourself. Oh. And I am. I was talking to my mom yesterday on the phone, and it's funny when even your family's almost in awe of. She's like, I remember I didn't think you were gonna make it when you were hurt. That was about 4,000 miles ago. I couldn't walk. If you haven't been watching that long, go back and watch my videos from, about 3-4 months ago. You'll see a little bedridden girl who was walking with a cane for 2 weeks. She came back with a vengeance. But yeah, it's just crazy how close I am. I think I'm 77 or 7,800 miles in. I'll be just shy of 8,000 by the time I get to Ashland. Yeah, it's just crazy. Sometimes I have to talk to the little goober inside of me. Say, look at what you did. Look at what you've made for yourself. It's windy and it's cold. And there's been a bit of snow. I just got up to about 6,800 feet. There was some snow, but just nothing major. I'm about to drop down for a couple miles, then have a really, really tiny climb. And 8 or 9 miles from here, I'll start the last significant climb in Oregon. It's only 72 or 7,300 feet. And yeah, it's 6 miles up or something like that. And then I'm not up for too long and I drop back down and I won't go up above 7,000 feet again. So I think this is probably the last day in Oregon where I'm, I don't know, particularly cold or feet are wet or I don't know. We'll see. There's a good chance that tomorrow and the next day are going to be pretty chill, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting up and over that, just not having to think about it anymore, specifically because of the weather. Though if I had gone slower in the snow, the last few days, which I had originally expected, I was going to be up on the high point very likely today, or going up around Crater Lake today, which is just so much higher, and yeah, they got so much snow. I'm very glad to have been able to do 38 miles 2 days ago and 44 yesterday, and just to be a little further along. And hopefully, there's some blue skies over there. One can only hope that it'll just turn into a regular day. One day I'm gonna be old and have like dementia, and I'm gonna be sitting there like, I remember when I was walking across the country in the snow eating a turkey sandwich. And they're gonna be like, yeah, okay, grandma, you old friggin' bat, you lunatic. And it's like, no, I was hiking in Oregon in late October in the snow, in the rain, eating a turkey sandwich. I love this forest. It looks like friggin' Spanish moss growing on these, some kind of a pine. It's really pretty. It's just so green and lush here. The weather is currently holding and I appreciate it. I would love just to walk for the rest of the day. No more rain. It could be a little cold. My feet could get wet. That's fine. But I'd be sick if it didn't rain anymore. Tough choice. Tacos and tequila that way, or maple syrup and bourbon. Guess I gotta keep going south. It never ends. But this is my last climb above 7K. How nice. I'm actually pretty excited. It's always nice to get it out of the way. Definitely got probably 1 to 3 inches last night. It's all very fresh. All right. It just snowed on me a little going up this last, I think it's like Devil's Peak. That's what it is on the topo map, but not on Far Out. But I just went up and over the highest remaining thing on the PCT in Oregon. Now I'm gonna drop down a little, and then I go up like 50 or 100 more feet after dropping down. But I was just like 70, 300 feet, pretty deep snow. But the really nice thing was that it was one of those climbs where I crested the other side and it's like completely melted here. My feet are on dirt and I'm at like 7,200 feet. It's definitely the type of area, let me turn this around, where just like snow is a little bit less fun. I don't mind snow when there's no fallout, but Oregon and NorCal are kind of sketch. Like the other side looked like this, except it was covered in snow. So I was just a little careful at a couple places to get footholds because I'm not wearing spikes. I only have one spike. That's the trail. Divide trail, PCT, both. Alright, 35. I stopped a little early because I could, so why wouldn't I? Okay, quick little update. Yeah, I did 35 miles. It's funny, I'm like gonna get to Ashland so soon. Like if I did 35 tomorrow, it'd be a 30 the next day. Originally, I was planning on getting into Ashland the following day. So now it looks like tomorrow I'll hike and the next day I'll spend the night in Ashland. And then 0. And then 0 again. Oh my gosh. I will elaborate on my plans for Ashland eventually. But right now it's just looking like, yeah, tomorrow will be a nice full day. Oh my gosh, it's like the easiest, most incredible terrain coming up. I did a 24-hour challenge through this section, starting from like right when I got up past like 7,000 feet until Hyatt Lake, which is like 42 miles from here currently. I might try to get there tomorrow night, but we'll see. Like no pressure. It would be kind of cool be able to like end the day with a hot shower, because they do. It's like a campground, but they used to have like a thing where they had like one special bathroom that was like just for thru hikers, which that'd be cool if they still do that, but really no big deal either way. But I'm tired. I'm drinking hot chocolate, eating something, and going to bed.